Well, good morning everyone. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here on the mid-north coast. It's nice and warm. As you know, we're just towards the end of summer here. Towards the end of winter, not summer. How I wish. And it's a beautiful morning. As you can see, I've gotten my haircut from yesterday, so I'm just still waiting for it to dry. It's still a little bit wet, but I'll take a photo of it so you guys get to see a before and after shot and tell me what you think. I'm going to try and keep my hair cut about the same, and the reason I keep looking down is I'm playing with my puppy dog again. She and I are going to actually go to the beach today. I'm going to probably go for maybe about 2 hours or so and just see how we go. There's a section of the beach that I can go to that is surrounded on 3 sides. So there's a rock wall round on one side, rock wall the other side, and a big sand embankment on the other side. So I'm going to take her down there, let her off the leash, let her have a run around, and just go somewhere different for the day. So, I'm sitting here down on the at the river at the McLean River, and I'm just waiting for the ferry to come across. So I'll just show you guys quickly. There's the car ferry over there that I'm waiting for at the moment, and it's still a nice day outside. Yeah, so just tried to get in contact with my brother to see if he's working on the ferry. So he might be working maybe this afternoon, I don't know. But anyway, so sitting here patiently waiting for the ferry. What I will do is when I get on the ferry, I'll turn the camera around and give you guys a bit of a view. So here we go, across on the car ferry. Quite funny, we've got a couple of motorbike riders next to us, and Lily's decided that they're bad people and that she's just barking at them. So trying to console her, but she just won't listen. That's enough. Come on, that's enough. Okay? No, that's enough. Doesn't matter how much you say it, she just won't listen. So I'll stop filming because she's probably barking over the top of me. So this is already into the beach. We've just driven past the town, and show you guys as we get onto the beach. Closed, so it's not closed now, so fantastic. And they've completely redone the road here, so this looks great. And this is all a new car park. Wow, they've really opened all this up. This is fantastic. Here it is. Surf's looking pretty wild, so might get some photos. Alright guys, so it's rather windy out here today. We've just been for a walk, and Miss Lulu is quite thirsty. I'm going to give her a bit more water to drink for her. Good girl. Oh, yeah. She sort of strayed away from the water a little bit. It was quite funny to watch. 12 months ago when I got her, I brought her here to this beach. Anyway, there's 2 sides to this beach. There's one that's got a seawall that's protected, and the other one that's just opened all the way. So I took her to the closed side first, and we went around to the open side, and we're just walking along, and I'm just walking along the surf side, just where the water just comes up on the beach and just about goes back in again. Anyway, she was on the lead, and she came running into the water, realised that there was a little wave coming in, stood there, went, oh shit, got wet, and then went scurrying away from it. So she gave herself a bit of a fright because of that one incident. It was quite funny to watch, actually. She was just like going, oh shit, there's something coming at me, I better run. By the time she sort of clicked what was going on, she got wet, and then she just walked away. And so she sort of frightened herself from the surf a bit, and this is probably the 4th or 5th time that I've brought her to the beach here. The section that I took her to, it's actually enclosed, so it's quite good that I can actually let her off the line, and off the lead, sorry, and let her have a wander around, have a good run around. The fish must be biting because there's quite a few fishermen showing up and checking out the place. So I'm going to just leave it at that. We're probably going to get some fish and chips for lunch today from the Fisherman's CoOp, and just sit in the car and eat that quietly. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh, and here's Miss Lulu. Say hello, Miss Lulu. And she's quite hot. You know, on a day like today, I was thinking while I was having my apple that it reminds me of a song by Richard Clapton. He's an Australian writer, and I was thinking of a song called Deep Water. And I mean, look, with his songs, everyone gets something different out of them. Everyone interprets them a bit different. But there's a line in there. He says, "Sitting out. It's Sunday. I'm sitting out on a Palm Beach road. The car won't start, and I've got no place to go," or something along those lines. And then he says, "Sunday drivers are cruising round. I wish they'd all just go back to town." And he's basically been out on a heavy Saturday night. I don't know what's happened, and he's just basically sitting out on the Palm Beach Road, which is actually in Sydney, and it basically curves up around the side of a mountain, then comes back down, and all you've got is just beachfront. And it's a popular tourist spot to go. You go there on a Sunday during school holidays, especially during summer, and the place is just packed out. It's just incredible to see the amount of people that are there on the Palm Beach Road. Yes, I've done the same thing. I've been there. So yeah, just that little bit of beach there just reminded me of the, you know, Sunday drivers cruising by. I wish they'd all just go back to town. He just wants to be left alone, doesn't want anyone around to disturb his thoughts. Deep river, so he's just deep in thought. Yeah, if you haven't heard it, look, go and look it up on iTunes. It's just called Deep Water, not Deep River, sorry, Deep Water. It's quite a good song. It's something from my teens through to my 20s. So it's a song that, you know, I've done a bit of soul searching and reflection, you know, to that same song, into quite a few of his songs. So yeah, so, you know, Richard Clapton, Deep Water. Go and have a look for it. So guys, I'm over here at the Fisherman's CoOp here at Iluka. Now, I just got a snack pack, which was a thing of chips, 2 calamari, 2 prawn cutlets, and fish. And look at the size of this. This is huge. I can't believe how big it is. Absolutely freaking huge. It really is. That piece of fish is almost as long as the box, and the box is 15 centimeters long. So I'm going to sit back here with some tunes from the local radio station at Yamba and do a bit of a deep water thing and just watch the world go by. Well guys, time to drive home. Just spent the past, I don't know, probably just 2 hours just hanging out at the Fish Co-op, eating lunch, reading magazines, actually catching up on a bit of reading, and listening to the radio and the local radio station in Yamba, and just watching the world go by. It's been a pleasant afternoon. I could just basically lay down now, have a snooze and go to sleep, but I won't do that. Speed hump. But yeah, look, it's been a pleasant day. The weather has now, well, the weather is now starting to turn a bit, so it's starting to come in. So it's time to head home. It's Monday night tomorrow, so it's Sunday today. And it's been good to just get out of the house and have a bit of time away from the home, and have a bit of time with Miss Lulu, and just she and I to reconnect and bond and have a walk along the beach and get our toes, and well, in her case her paws, and get them wet as well. Alright guys, well, I'm going to wrap up today's vlog with just saying, well, thanks for stopping by. We had a good day today. We went to the beach. Lily got a good run in the car and a good run out on the beach. It was just a shame that the weather sort of turned the way that it did, but you know, look, these things happen, and you know, it's to be expected. So guys, look, I'm going to say good night, and thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow.